Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the first session of the 3-day PanAm Aquatics annual convention. And this session is going to be in English. So if you want to listen to it in Spanish, please be sure to click the interpretation button at the bottom of your screen. Si desea escuchar esta sesión en español, ya que va a
If you
estar dada
wish
en
to
inglés, por
listen to
favor,
this session in
presione el botón de
English,
interpretación
please
en la
click on
parte
the
inferior de su
interpretation
pantalla.
button at the bottom of your screen.
Okay, and with that, I'm really excited to give everyone a really warm welcome to the second annual PanAm Aquatics Virtual Convention. It is titled Empowering the Future of Aquatics in the Americas Through Visionary Leadership, Innovation, Wellness, and Social Impact. And we're so grateful to have you all here with us today as we embark in amazing conversations with top experts from all over the world. So thank you everyone so much for joining us. And this is truly a historic event. More than 1,000 registrations from all over the Americas. That means 45 countries, all disciplines, all walks of life, whether that would be an athlete, a coach, an official, national federation staff, sports professionals, physicians, psychologists, like you name it. So thank you so much for your interest in the event, and this is for all of you. So we've been working really hard for a lot of months to put this incredible lineup together to provide you with the best resources possible for you to succeed and for all of us to build together the strength of aquatics in the Americas. And to show the excitement that this event has had, we've had just in the last week 350,000 interactions on our social media with all the posts that have been going around. So thank you for sharing with your communities. Thank you for being engaged and truly elevating this event, but also, creating that vibrant community across the Americas. So we thank you all for your engagement and for your excitement as well. And that truly translates into the 24 sessions that we have coming up in the next 3 days. And we are honored to have 61 world-leading experts really paving the path for our conversations and, them being so grateful for sharing their time with us and their knowledge. So with that, I want to thank our speakers. Here are the 61 incredible individuals who are absolutely pioneering the way for how we should rethink of knowledge and education when it comes to aquatic development at all stages for all of our athletes, for all of our coaches, all of our officials, all of our national federations. We're going to cover topics from athlete development to athlete mental health, injury prevention. On the side of coaches, coach development, we're going to have iconic coaches joining us in an exclusive underwater chat session where they're going to share with you their experiences, right? And the ups and downs that come with it as well. So we're truly going to cover all dimensions of that. Also, for our officials, a lot of professional development as well. And for our national federations, a lot of good practices for governance and how to best support our athletes. So it's a really comprehensive program, and thank you to every single one of our speakers. We are so grateful for all of you. This would absolutely not be possible without you. And we also thank you for your efforts outside of this convention, as you all are pioneering the way for how we truly think of aquatics and its development. So thank you so much. And with that, we are really excited to thank our esteemed partners who have been with us for a while now: Fluidra, Malmstem, 6-8 Sports, and Deporte Virtual. This is all possible also because of your esteemed partnerships and collaborations. And we would also like to extend a warm welcome to our newest partners: GMX Training, Global Sport Technology, Fluid Mechanics, 2Swim, Academy of Leadership Sciences Switzerland, and Bainey Wellness Building. We truly have built a comprehensive group of partners that will launch the future of aquatics in the Americas. So we are absolutely thrilled to be collaborating with all of you, and we can't wait for everyone in our community to, get all these benefits. You can't imagine everything that's coming your way these next couple of years. So stay tuned on our social media pages. as we ramp up, webinars, clinics, in person, virtually, different talks. We're going to be launching different resources, as well as our traditional Pan American events. So you won't want to miss those for your development as well. So with that, I would like to thank our convention organizing committee, who have been absolutely incredible in planning this convention over the last months. So we really appreciate all of your efforts, and that goes to Chris Tabry, Rodrigo Villaseñor, Maureen Croes, Álvaro del Pozo, Patrick Brothers, Neris Gonzalez, Rebecca Thomas, and Erika Espinosa. So we really thank you for all of your effort, and it's truly palpable, the passion that we have in our PanAm Aquatics staff in the development of all of our members and how we're pushing aquatics forward together. So thank you so much for everything that you do. And with that, I would like to introduce a one-of-a-kind leader, a former swimmer and award-winning coach. Maureen Croes is a dynamic catalyst in the world of aquatic sports. Her lifetime involvement in aquatics and dedication to leading teams and organizations laid the foundation for a legacy of effective and visionary sports governance. In 2019, Maureen made history as the first female president of a continental association for world aquatics in over a century. Her visionary leadership at PanAm Aquatics has inspired countless individuals and established a new standard of excellence. By championing athlete-centric initiatives and prioritizing education and development, she is committed to strengthening all aquatic disciplines, empowering athletes, coaches, officials, and national federations alike. Her recent appointment as Vice President of World Aquatics for the 2025-2029 period further solidifies her crucial role in the evolution of aquatic sports in the continent and at a global scale. So it is my profound honor to introduce a transformative leader and a dynamic catalyst for the future of aquatics, both in the Americas and globally. So with that, Maureen Croes, President of PanAm Aquatics.
Thank you. Thank you, Valerie, for that wonderful introduction to this convention. Good morning, everyone. I am Maureen Croes, and I am the president of PanAm Aquatics. Welcome to this second annual PanAm Aquatics virtual convention. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to each of you for your enthusiastic engagement leading up to this moment. We've been working around the clock. The amount of registrations and engagement on social media, it has been beyond our wildest dreams. But that's because of your dedication. And we are thrilled to announce that this will become an annual event. It's going to be a platform for vital information and a celebration of our growth and development in aquatics. Please feel free at any time to connect with us on topics and speakers that you would like to see in the future. My gratitude goes to Valerie, who spearheaded this year's program. I gave her a 2-sentence vision, and she ran with it. She was surrounded by people that assisted her, and that work is providing us a weekend full of topics, speakers, and panelists who can all contribute to your personal, professional, and athletic development while being country-specific and discipline-oriented. The work of Valerie with the convention team, assisted by media and communication, our PAQ executive, PAQ bureau, and all of our discipline committees has turned this convention into a monumental gathering of minds, a vibrant space for knowledge sharing, and an opportunity for us to come together as a community. Over the next few days, you will have access to unparalleled networking opportunities, skill enhancement session, and insight into the latest career trends. At the same time, you will have opportunities to network in our 4 network sessions directly with people you would like to speak to. So message us, speak to us, let us know who you wish to talk to, and we will ensure that we get them into the networking sessions. Our goal is to empower you through professional development and leadership opportunities, leveraging our expertise in event management to create the largest and most comprehensive continental aquatics convention in the world. What our team has accomplished is truly awe-inspiring. We have worked tirelessly with care and vision, and I stand before you filled with pride at the magnitude of what we're building together. Progress can only be driven by a collective commitment, and we need to assess our practices. What is working? What can we improve? What do we need to change? All of this with one focus. We are always striving for excellence for our athletes. All of our athletes, grassroots, developmental, recreational, elite, and probably the largest group, our masters. Our focus remains steadfast on the development of disciplines, athletes, coaches, officials, and national federations across the Americas. We are committed to not only serving our athletes through our events, but also investing in their overall health and well-being. We are dedicated to creating environments where all of us can thrive in an aquatic lifestyle as a competitor and as an individual. As we look to the future, our plan through 2027 is ambitious and it's transformative. We are committed to elevating the standards of our disciplines, and we do that by enhancing the skills of our coaches, of our officials, and of our leaders. We want to ensure compliance with governance standards put out by Aqua, and we want to reinforce our financial foundation. Our committees are ready to lead the way with lots of initiatives, webinars. We have virtual and in-person clinics. We support Aqua certification. We are going through a robust registry for technical officials. We are ensuring that our national federation have good governance practices. And all of this, we want to ensure a safe and healthy environment for all of us. We aim to align our events with regional and aqua calendars, which has been challenging. We want to promote athlete growth at every level. Since 2019, the PanAm Aquatics team has had one vision, and that is to raise the level of aquatics across the Americas and to position our athletes among the best in the world. The extraordinary talent and ambition present in this region, in this room, coupled with our new resources and partnerships, it means that the sky is the limit. I am honored and grateful to unveil our new partnerships with 7 of the world leading organizations that will propel our mission forward. We welcome GMX7 Training, Global Sport Technology, Fluid Mechanics, 2Swim, the Academy of Leadership Sciences in Switzerland, and Bainey Wellness Building. Alongside our esteemed partners for many years, Fluidra, Malmston, 6-8 Sports, and Deporte Virtual. All of these organizations bring cutting-edge technology, top-tier equipment, and a holistic approach to athlete health. and it will enrich our community immeasurably. They are here with us to assist you. This event encapsulates our vision and our mission to best serve our members. We want to create that thriving aquatics community across the Americas. We unite our ideas, our knowledge, experiences, and I urge you to take full advantage of the resources and the networking opportunities available. Dig deep into the content, find areas where you can implement change, and let's leverage this moment together. Aquatics is a lifestyle we all cherish. It's something that can be started at any time in our lives. It's for beginners, it's for development, it's recreational, it's for the elite, and it's for the masters. It's for everybody. And this weekend is an exciting opportunity for us to reaffirm our commitment. I am truly in awe and grateful for the resilience, intelligence, and ambition within this room. Let's make this an incredible weekend filled with learning, collaboration, camaraderie, and setting the stage for us to best serve our athletes on Monday. Thank you, and let's dive into this amazing journey together.
Thank you so much, Maureen, for that inspiring speech as we start this convention. And as you mentioned, we have such an incredible group of people. So thank you so much for being here with us today. And with that, I would like to welcome Mr. Husain Al-Musallam, who is a sports administrator and the current president of World Aquatics. In this role, he continues to significantly impact aquatic sports, particularly in maintaining integrity and fair play. In preparation for the 2024 Paris Olympics, he highlighted the organization's comprehensive anti-doping measures, underlining World Aquatics' dedication to clean competition and commitment to addressing climate change and promoting sustainability in sports. His efforts to globalize and promote aquatic sports were recognized during the 2024 Olympics for his contribution to expanding the sport's reach worldwide. Husain holds a degree in sports management from the University of Berlin and is a Director General of the Olympic Council of Asia and the Secretary General of the Kuwait Olympic Committee. So with that, we would like to welcome Mr. Husain, who welcomed all of you through his welcoming remarks via video. So we're going to share that now with you all.
My dear friends at PanAm Aquatics, good morning. I want to send you a message to wish you all good luck for the 3 days of the convention. It is the largest continental aquatic convention, and I know that it's going to be a big success. I have seen the agenda, and I am extremely impressed. There is going to be so much to learn in all the different sessions. I would like to thank Ms. Maureen Croes and all her team for their hard work in organizing this convention. I would also like to thank all the speakers who have generously offered to contribute during the event. It is an exciting time for PanAm Aquatics, and I am delighted to see the growth and the strength of your 45 national federation. This convention will help to make you even stronger. I hope that you all enjoy the 3 days. Please try to take as much benefit from it as you can. Soak up all the knowledge that is being passed to you and make the most of the networking opportunities. I look forward to seeing you all in Budapest next September. Thank you very much and good luck.
Great. So with that wonderful message, I would like to welcome Dale Neuburger, who is a treasurer of World Aquatics a position he has held since 2021 and served 5 terms as FINA Vice President of the Americas from 2000 to 2021. He's on the World Aquatics Executive and serves as Bureau Liaison to the Technical Swimming Committee. Dale has been the technical delegate for swimming at 5 Olympic Games and 3 Youth Olympic Games. He previously served as president of United States Aquatic Sports, USA Swimming, and UANA, which is now PanAm Aquatics. And Dale was a board member of the United States Olympic Committee and chaired the National Governing Bodies Council. In 2024, he was named Honorary Life President of PanAm Aquatics and inducted into the International Swimming Hall of Fame. Professionally, he was Assistant Athletic Director at Indiana University, COO of USA Track and Field, and President of Indiana Sports Corporation. Dale holds a BA in Politics from Princeton University and 2 master's degrees from Indiana University in Philanthropic Studies and Public Administration. So it is with great esteem and great joy that I welcome Dale Neuburger, as he also provides welcoming remarks for this incredible event. Thank you, Dale.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Valerie. I appreciate the warm welcome and the introduction by our President Maureen Croes and the fabulous group of speakers who have been assembled, Valerie, by you and the organizing committee of 8 others who put this together. So I congratulate you on really an outstanding presentation over these 3 days. It's my pleasure to welcome the participants, and as mentioned, more than 1,000 individuals who have expressed interest in being a part of this over these 3 days. This is an extraordinary contribution by PanAm Aquatics. It is the only one of the 5 continental organizations that has organized something like this, now the 2nd annual, and as President Croes has announced, will be an annual convention, bringing together some of the top experts in the world of sport from a variety of perspectives to help to generate greater innovation, wellness, and social impact as a part of the title of this convention, and I'm sure that will occur over these next days. The support that World Aquatics is giving to continental organizations at this time needs some additional comment and explanation. You've heard from President Husain Al-Musallam, and his support of the continental organizations has really been extraordinary. Each of the continental organizations now receives a substantial amount of support, financial support each year, that helps to produce events like this and also to support events and programs and initiatives throughout each of the 5 continental organizations, including PanAm Aquatics. World Aquatics has been very generous in this support, and that also includes, as you know, travel support to World Championships, support for the extraordinary development program that World Aquatics has put together over the last 10 years. And we're doing more, frankly, than anyone else around the world in all of these aspects, all with the simple premise, the simple goal of improving athlete performance at Olympic Games, World Championships, Pan American Games, and other important competitions within our continent. That's the goal. The goal is to take this knowledge and to use it effectively and to use it in a way that will benefit your entire membership. The worst thing that can happen today is for you to take the information you receive and make that individualized, make that your information. The best thing you can do is to share things that you've learned, to encourage others who may not have even registered at this time to register for the convention and to be part of one or more of the sessions that'll take place over these 3 days. The idea is to spread the word, and with the ultimate goal of making sure that your athletes have the opportunities to reach their full potential. I think the Paris Olympic Games was a great example for all of us of what it means for our athletes to have the opportunity to showcase their skills against the top international competition in the world across the 5 aquatic disciplines within the Olympic Games. It was magnificent. And the events that will take place in our continent are consistently well organized, consistently well produced, and give your athletes a chance to excel and to be a part of well organized, well administered competitions that help them to reach their goals. So for me, this is it's a joy today to know that this 3-day convention will take place. It's an extension of the really extraordinary group of programs and initiatives that have been gendered by PanAm Aquatics over these last several years. We're able to do this by Zoom. As we know, COVID probably only had one good benefit for all of us, and that is the ability to bring together 61 speakers over 3 days. Several hundreds, perhaps 1,000 or more individuals will take part in this, and to do this in a very effective way to reach all 45 of the national federations within the continent. So the last message I have is to you this morning is really to not only to use this information to benefit your athletes and to spread the information among your coaches and administrators, practitioners, physicians, others who are important to your federation, but also that we work together. We are really a strong continent when 45 national federations work collaboratively, work together for common goals. That sometimes has been difficult, as we all know, where there are differences, but we need to bring those differences together as part of our strengths. That diversity of language, diversity of culture, diversity of economic and social resources is actually a part of our strength. And when we work together, we can do amazing things. What I've said repeatedly for many years is that people forget social occasions. They may forget dinners and receptions and cocktail parties, but they never forget the transmission of technical expertise. When people are willing to give their knowledge freely and without restriction to help others to achieve their goals, it's really an amazing occurrence for us. So I strongly urge you to continue to transmit the technical knowledge that makes us stronger together and brings PanAm Aquatics to a position at the forefront of the aquatic sports worldwide. So President Croes and Valerie, for your great work in the organization of this, we thank you. Thank you to the sponsors. This is an amazing sponsorship group that has now been assembled of companies that are interested in supporting aquatics, supporting the national federations, and that needs to be reciprocal. We need to support them too, because they've invested in you, invested in us. And I know this is going to be a great 3 days. I congratulate the organizers, but I also congratulate you as participants, because you're taking your time to be a part of this. Use it well. I know it's going to be really a remarkable experience for all of you. Wish you well. Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity, President Croes.
Thank you so much, Dale. Such a wonderful way to start the convention with this amazing lineup of welcoming remarks. So we really appreciate your message and completely agree with what you said. We're so grateful for everyone in this room, both sponsors. I know we've seen the list of participants, so thank you all for being here. You know, you've come from all over the world, so we appreciate your support. And with that, let's get into the excitement of the topics that are going to be covered throughout this session of 3 days, really. So we put together fun trivia to test your knowledge of aquatics and all the topics that are going to be covered during the convention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a poll on Zoom, which you'll now see appear on your screen. So it is now live. And as we go through the questions, I'll give you roughly 30 seconds to answer. So we'll go one by one. I didn't put the questions in there, so no one cheats. And then we go with a fun trivia. Everyone liked it with the first convention we had. So it's a fun way to get into the topics. So if you're ready, we're gonna get started. And each question you'll see is available in English and Spanish if you want to read it. And you'll have 4 different options to choose from. So from those, be sure to submit your responses in the poll. And after we're done with all the questions, I'll ask you to press submit, but don't press submit until you finished all the way until question 11. So with that, let's get started. So first question, what is the recommended amount of sleep for optimal athletic performance? Is it A, 5 to 6 hours, B, 6 to 7 hours, C, 7 to 9 hours, or D, 9 to 10 hours? Let's see, what do you think? Okay. I see a lot of people responding. Awesome. I'll give you about 15 more seconds. Great. So we'll see which one's the correct answer. I see a lot of different answers. So this is going to be great to discuss. Okay, 2 more seconds and we go to the next one. So number 2, what psychological training involves mentally rehearsing your performance to enhance focus and confidence? Is it A, goal setting, B, mindfulness, C, yoga, or D, visualization? What do you think? Great. So I see a lot of people answering different questions, different answers. We'll see what we get. Perfect. So be sure to submit all your responses for number 2. I'll give you about 10 more seconds. Perfect. On to number 3. What is the term used for when athletes have a decline in their performance due to excessive training without the proper recovery? Is it A, stress, B, burnout, C, fatigue, or D, overthinking? Let's see your responses for number 3. Okay, 10 more seconds. Perfect. Number 4. What percentage of athletes experience mental health issues at some point in their careers? Is it A, 26%, B, 53%, C, 41%, or D, 35%? Let's see all your answers for number 4. Okay, I see different answers. We'll get to that when we see the responses then. Okay, I'll give you about 10 more seconds. Great, on to number 5. What is a key component of effective coaching in aquatic sports? Is it A, discipline, B, building trust and communication, C, technique focus, or D, competition simulation? Okay, seeing different answers for number 5. This will be an interesting discussion in our sessions. I'm excited to dive into these topics. Okay, be sure to submit your answers for number 5. 10 more seconds. Okay, perfect. On to number 6. What is the age range for involvement in aquatic sports? Is it A, 4 to 30 years old, B, 6 to 25 years old, C, 1 to 80 years old, or D, 0 to 90 plus years old? What do you think? Great. Give you 10 more seconds. Sure to submit all your answers. I'm seeing different answers. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. Number 7. What is the primary purpose of safe sport initiatives in aquatics? Is it A, to promote competitive excellence, B, to ensure athlete safety and well-being? Is it C, to increase participation rates? Or D, to enhance coaching techniques? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear about safe sport? Great. Be sure to submit all your answers for number 7. We'll give you 10 more seconds. Perfect. Okay, on to number 8. And I see a lot of our experts on this topic in the chat, so that'll be an easy one for them. But why is biomechanics considered essential in aquatics for improving performance and reducing injury risk? Is it A, focus on training intensity? B, analyzes the movement patterns and forces? C, prioritizes mental over physical training? Or D, eliminates the need for physical conditioning? What do you think? Be sure to submit all your answers for number 8. I'm seeing different answers, so be sure to cast your vote in there. Perfect. Okay, 3 more to go. Number 9, what key skill is often cited as essential for effective coaching in aquatics to foster a positive athlete environment? Is it A, technical expertise, B, emotional intelligence, C, competitive strategy, or D, time management? What do you think? Submit your answers for number 9. Great, I'm seeing. Okay, perfect. Number 10, we'll see. How can personalized nutrition enhance sports performance for athletes? Is it A, creating a one-size-fits-all diet plan? Is it B, to help identify specific nutrient needs and dietary responses? Is it C, removing the need for any nutritional guidelines? Or D, to ensure immediate performance improvement? Okay, 10 more seconds for this one. And we go on to the last one. Perfect. So 11, what are some of the highest risks to athlete mental health? Is it A, performance pressure and injury? Is it B, burnout and unsafe environments? Or is it C, social media usage? Or D, all of the above? Okay, great. I see all the answers coming in. Perfect. So with that, I'm going to end the poll and we're going to see all the results. So be sure, if you're voting right now, be sure to put it in quick. And then here's the poll. So for number 1, an athlete needs 7 to 9 hours of sleep for enhanced performance. So only 71 of you chose this answer. So be sure to share that knowledge with your athletes. And if you're an athlete, be sure to, stick to your sleep routine. Number 2, the importance of visualization. 61% got this one. So yes, we're going to be talking a lot about these techniques throughout the weekend. Then burnout. Burnout is something really significant for our athletes. 58% of you chose this response. So be on the lookout for signs, right? Is an athlete truly fatigued mentally, physically? It comes hand in hand. Mental health, actually 35% of athletes suffer from mental health, and only 26% voted for this option. So it is something that is really prevalent amongst the aquatic community, and we see that a lot, not only with depression and anxiety, but we also see that in the surges of eating disorders. So we're going to be talking a lot, all of these things throughout the weekend. For number 5, the key insights for coaching, it's trust and communication. 59% of you chose this one. So be sure to be, having open conversations with your teams. I know we have amazing coaches that are currently present who were Underwater Chats panelists, talking about these topics as well. So be sure to check that out and check out the conversations coming up. Then aquatics, 0 to 90+ years old. And that goes from our babies learning how to swim, the little kiddos, water safety, to developmental swimmers and aquatic athletes, to all the way to elite performance athletes and our masters, of course, who have set records at our continental Pan American Championships for either their performance or age ranges also where they're participating. So be sure to support your masters communities, also because it's part of our lifestyle, as President Croes mentioned in her speech. Then number 7, safe sport. It refers to athlete safety and well-being. And good job, 76% got this one right. So we're on the right track with our safe sport initiatives for education and development. Number 8, biomechanics. It focuses on patterns and forces. 86% got it right. So really good job. Number 9, a skill that is important is emotional intelligence. And 64% of you got it right. And be sure to tune in to one of our keynote speakers who is going to be discussing emotional intelligence in sport. So this is going to be a great lineup. Number 10, it's important to identify patterns. And 62% of you got that right. So be sure to tune in with our expert nutritionist with her focus on genetic testing and individual performance. And number 11, the risks to athlete mental health. Exactly, all of the above, and 96% of you got it right. So this is a big topic that we're going to be covering. So with that, you got a little taste of our lineup for the weekend. Be sure to check our event page on our website for the program, full lineup, speaker bios, etc. Everything you need to know to see what sessions to tune into is on our social media pages and is on our website. So be sure to, if you haven't done so already, go check out the full program and choose the sessions that you want to attend. With one link, with the one you registered, with the one you entered this session, you can access all of the webinars. So we made it really easy for you to be able to access any session that you want. And these are the general schedules. So you know that we're going all day. No matter what time you can join, you can be assured you will have a webinar going on. So be sure to tune in. And be sure to tune into our networking sessions as well. And these are presented by our esteemed partners. We are absolutely thrilled to have this opportunity to bring our community together in live sessions. So you'll have the chance to talk to people directly, connect, as President Croes mentioned, with the people you want to chat, right? You can either encounter someone in these networking sessions and we'll make these connections possible, but you can also request who you want to talk to if they're available for that session. So please be sure to connect and we will be happy to see you there. The link for these sessions is also on our website, it's also on social media. It's different from this webinar. And you'll see that the difference is that it ends in networking, and you can find it in the email that you received where you got this link. So pretty straightforward. Everything should be on our website, on our link in bio on social media. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. We'll be checking our social media pages as well for any questions. But we're really excited. Thank you so much for joining us. And we are so thrilled to have you all on board for what truly promises to be a transformative experience for everyone. Both our members, our staff, our national federations, and truly even our experts who are all excited to connect. And I see a lot of you in here. So I really appreciate all of you. And thank you again to President Maureen Croes, President Husain Al-Musallam, and Dale Neuburger for their incredible insights during this opening session. So see you in very brief minutes for our next session, moving forward professionally. See you guys there. Thank you.